Somebody call 911! This man needs a blue file! Dude, you're gonna be alright, man. You're gonna be alright! Welcome to the Blue Files. What's going on? It's Blue File, Puma, and Rama. We gotta go. I'm almost at, I'm on my second freeway that I'm on, and I was hoping to get 2 or 3 of these done, and I'm barely starting the second one. I don't think I'm gonna get to the third one. So, what should we do here? He did video games. I already did football. Should I talk Mario? Should I talk Xbox? Or should I talk Puma and Ranma? What do you think? What do you think? We're going to go with Puma and Ranma. Because Mario, I feel, will go long. Xbox, I don't know what the name of the Xboxes are. I can't talk Series X, Series S, Xbox. So it's Xbox without the one. Is that what this is? Xbox Series X instead of Xbox One X, Xbox One S. So they just removed the one. I don't know. I don't. And I can't talk about it because I don't know what the freaking systems are. I would have to go by the look of them because I know what they look like. So if I went to the store, I would have to be like, that one, because I see that it's a big black brick. That's what I want. I don't know what the names are. Xbox has dropped the ball tremendously on the names. This is like worse than the Wii and the Wii U. It's worse than that, and nobody thought that could be worse. Or the 3DS and the new 3DS. It's like that bad. Why can't they just do PS1, PS2, PSP? And then they didn't do PSP2, but they put a different name on the end of it, so you're like, okay, there's the PSP and there's the PSP Vita. PlayStation, I hate you. I don't get all the hype you get. I don't really think your games are like that unique and cool, and they're just not as fun. But you're the only company in the video game department that can name things clearly, to me at least. Nintendo used to. You know, the Nintendo 64. You know, Super Nintendo's different. It's slightly different, but it's different. Nintendo, oh, you want the Super Nintendo? It's a new one. Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Wii, and then they blew it with the Wii U. And the handhelds have been pretty rough. But yeah, this wasn't supposed to be about video games. It's a Puma and Red. So Chris is doing BattleBots or something, robot battles. You know, with another Eden twist. And maybe because I was listening to it at night and I couldn't have it on too loud because my girls sleep in my bed, so I can't wake them up, including the wife. So I kind of had it, and I lost my headphones. I don't know where my headphones went, and I don't even have earbuds, so I don't know. I just lost the straight up cord headphones, and I had 2 of them, and I lost both of them. I think I left them at work, and someone stole them. So what it is what it is. But Puma and Rama. So I heard something about Battle Cats, and so that's a new thing. I'm thinking it would be kind of cool to show, because I know I'm kind of trying to connect a lot of stories, and so one of the stories was Puma and Ranma were going on a trip to like their dad's company thing. Like they're having like a kind of like an expo or something to show off their latest technology and things like that. And like Tan's gonna be there, and Tan's dad, who's like really smart as well, they're gonna be there. And so not that it would be like an emphasis, but you would kind of see like, oh, they're working on this prototype of the cat toy or whatever. It doesn't have to be a cat, but you know what I mean? Like you can kind of see it. So I think that would be kind of cool to just kind of throw it in there a little bit, just somewhere off in the distance. It's not the emphasis of the story. Excuse me. And And then, then he talked about they all get it, and then, like, Tans comes out and destroys all of theirs because he has all these upgrades. But then his slowly dies, or abruptly dies, because it has too many upgrades and can't handle all the power or whatever. Not enough battery. I mean, it's cool. I don't know how you make it funny, but yeah. And then he said one of the other episodes, or something he could work on, is showing all the kids making their upgrades and stuff like that, and working on their robot. Yeah. That just made me think of, because I have a scene that I'm supposed to do where Gemma is making a soda or whatever. He's making his home brew, Gemma's brew, whatever it is. It's like a homemade soda. And I know Chris is like, oh, I don't know, make a new soda or whatever. We're doing soda. I don't care. Yeah, so it made me think of that, of everyone's working on their robot and he's working on his soda, but I don't know how to make that funny either. But you think he's working on his robot, but really his robot's just sitting there. He doesn't care. He's working on soda. Like, the only other, I'm trying to think, so like, if they all got one, like, maybe, I'm trying to think, like, maybe one of theirs, I don't want it to be like one of them didn't get it, because that seems sad, that's not going to be funny. Like, because it'd be like, oh, Gemma didn't get one. You know, like, why? Is he poor? It's all the kids, I mean, which is real life, but I don't know. I don't know how you make that funny. But in a sense, you can have one of them try to make their own robot or something. I don't know. Who knows? This is Chris' story. But, yeah, I don't have much to it, other than it made me think of Gemma making soda instead of making upgrades for his robot. And then, yeah, instead of, maybe that's their thing, like, maybe a Puma's plan is like, we're not going to be able to defeat his robot, it's too strong, but we all need to attack a certain part, so build your robots. So like I don't know, this is complicated. But like, I need your robot to be strong enough to take the attack, so Neil, make your robot have a giant shield and you'll be able to protect us. Grandma, I need your robot to be able to, like, I don't know, take an arm off. And like, Gemma, I need your robot to have a net to hold it, to catch it, so it won't move, and then my robot will finish it off, type thing. And then that's when it's like, alright, we all got our stuff, and then Gemma's like, no, I was working on my soda. I don't know how it's funny, but yeah, that's what I got. Sorry, Chris, got me on the tangent of video games, and it ticked me off. Stupid Xbox. I don't know what it is. See, this is the problem. I know video games. I'm a casual video gamer nowadays. I wouldn't be, like, huge into it, but from time to time, and I have no clue what the heck the names are. Xbox has had so many Series X and S and X and S and X and S and X, and I can't tell what it is anymore. Just name it Dolphin. I don't care. Just give it something else. Stop having an S and an X in it. Or have an actual freaking name. Call it the Excess. I don't care. Accessory. That uses both. If you spell it incorrectly, but spell it cool. I guess you got both. You got Xbox and you got it. I don't like PlayStation games. I can wait years for Square Enix games. I stopped playing Square Enix games anyway. I haven't played a Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy VII, and I don't really have a desire to. Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, I wasn't really into RPGs. You're getting both. This is going to be Puma and Ranma and Xbox. You're getting both. I won't do Mario like this. I won't talk to you about Mario. How dare Chris give him an 8. It's Mario. It's Mario, bro. Okay, neither here or there. We'll talk about that another time. Console gaming, I mean, I really seem to only play Halo and sports games. That's really all I do because the Switch doesn't play sports games. And, yeah, because even, what is it, Fire Emblem, I got that, and I just, like, I don't know. It could be that Fire Emblem, but I just haven't had a desire to finish an RPG. I even got that Dragon Quest game on the Switch. Haven't started it. It seems too daunting for limited video game playtime to be like, I'm gonna try to this 50-hour story or whatever. Like, nah, just play a quick round of Mario Maker. You know, or I'll play a sports game on the Xbox or something. Or a quick match of Halo. Like, I don't even play the story of Halo, and that's not a 50-hour adventure. It's just a quick story, but I'm like, nah. I'll just play a quick match. Like, Quick Burst is my video game time now. And RPGs can't really be done in quick bursts, you know, so I know that's one of Chris's reasons why he wants a PS5 over an Xbox, is because he doesn't want to wait a year for those games. But I don't find myself going, oh, I can play a game for an hour. Like, oh, cool, I can play a game for 10-15 minutes. I don't, 10-15 minutes can be literally a cutscene, or it could be just talking to someone, and then you're going, oh, you need to talk to that person. Okay, go talk to that. And it's like, that's what I did for my quick video game time. And I could have, been having fun. So, yeah, not really into big story adventures right now. I'm just more into quick, fun games. So, maybe when the girls are both in school and, I don't work that morning, then I can just, hey, I got 6 hours of free time or whatever it is. But that won't be for another year or two at the earliest. Who knows with COVID or whatever else will be at the time. So as long as I can have Halo and sports games, I can play real quick. And I'm sure the PlayStation does it too. One thing I love about this generation is, like, just turning off my game. Obviously, it doesn't work on an online game, but turning off my game mid-session, because, I thought I was going to have 20 minutes of video game time, but nope. Whatever reason the girls want me, or they woke up, or whatever. I can stop playing and then come back, and it's like, bam. God, come on, dude. Sorry, that guy, stopped in my lane, but then didn't turn. So, I kind of screwed everything up. Yeah, but I like I'm in the middle of a sports game. Be like, oh shoot, gotta stop. Turn it off. Come back. Game's perfect. It's still there. So that works out great. yeah, so that's about it. Just like quick shooter games and yeah, my favorite shooter's Halo, so obviously I'm still gonna go Xbox over PlayStation. But I have no rush for an Xbox. Obviously, if Chris has one and he tells me it's like I gotta get it, then yeah. But with how limited video game playtime is, it's kind of hard to just justify spending money on something that I'll touch every once in a while. Yeah, same with like a Switch upgrade or whatever. Obviously I need a new Switch. My Switch is like busted like crazy. The back case is cracked. If I push it in, it will scream at me, make this loud noise. So yeah, my Switch can go out any day and I'll need a replacement. But it's not like, oh, I need a new one. You know, I'm content with how it is as long as it's running. As soon as it stops running, though, then yeah, I'll probably spend money on that before. And yeah, my daughter, it's easier for her to, she's into games, she likes Mario and stuff, so it's easier for her to play a Switch because the screen's right there and the controllers is right there. It's like a handheld. Especially the way, because the Xbox I have in her room, because our TV busted, so I just moved my Xbox to their room, which works out good because she gets to play her dance game and her Disneyland game. So she does play the Xbox. I can see she enjoys the Switch more, just because it's right there in her face rather than having to look up because her TV's up high. Because we originally had it low, but the girls would just put their face like right in front of it. So we moved it up high. I got tired of the girls just like standing right in front of it, like you're gonna ruin your eyes. So I think because their TV's on the top of their shelf now rather than inside their shelf. Yeah, I mean they still watch TV and stuff. It's not like they can't lay in their beds and look up or whatever, or sit on their little chairs or couch in their room and look up. But yeah, she seems to enjoy the Switch. Maybe because the Switch controller is smaller too than an Xbox controller. But yeah, I'll definitely probably upgrade my Switch if an upgrade of the Switch comes out within a year. Like by this time in September, if a Switch upgrade, I'll probably update it and either give my daughter that one and keep my old one, or give her the old one if it still runs well. I'll probably keep the upgrade, let's be honest, and get rid of the old one because she's still too little and constantly drops it. So she can have the busted one, and then once it's gone, it's gone. Rather than have two broken ones. Before I upgrade an Xbox. But if Chris gets it, and say Halo comes out in January or whatever, and it's just like, you gotta get it, then I'll probably do that. But if Chris gets PlayStation 5 and waits on an Xbox, then I don't feel like I'll get an Xbox before Chris. So, yeah. I don't know. But my birthday's in April. Who knows? Maybe my wife will get me an Xbox or a Switch or something. Who knows? Yeah. But that's it. That's all I have for Xbox, I guess. I don't have too much to add on it, other than I hate the name, but I still prefer it over PlayStation, because, I don't know, Horizon Dawn, God of War, The Last of Us. To be fair, I've played God of War, and I think I've never played Horizon Dawn, or whatever that is. I guess I didn't play. I was gonna say, I think I played Last of Us 1 at some point, but maybe I didn't. But I feel like I did. Either way, I watched a Let's Play of it, and it was so freaking boring. That being said, I've never watched a Let's Play of Halo. I'm sure I would be bored if I watched a Let's Play of Halo. But I was so bored. But no one talks about, like, The Last of Us because, like, oh, it feels good to play. The story's amazing. And I was bored. Like, obviously it's nice to have a good story. If Halo had a horrible story, it'd be annoying, but I don't play Halo mainly for the story. Play because it feels good to play, you know? It feels good to jump, to run, dash, punch, shoot, go off a cannon, drive, you know, the controls feel good. And now you got a hook shot. You know, it changes everything. Now it's gonna piss me off when I clearly should have killed someone and they hook shot away. It's like, he should be dead. Because I'm getting worse and worse at shooters. I play the Halo collection and stuff. I was like, man, I remember back with Halo Reach and Halo 3, that would be near the top constantly, and now I had one good round out of 5. So, getting worse. But anyway, I gotta go to the post office, and I gotta go to work. So, you're only getting 2, but this one was kind of a blend of Puma and Radma and Xbox, in the sense that I didn't have anything to say to both of them, and I just combined it both. So this will probably be the worst blue file in the world. But hey, what you expect?